Hello guys, good afternoon. How are you? Welcome to the second online session. This is level 8. How are you guys? How are you, Diego, Jonathan, and Andres? Are you doing good today?
Good afternoon, teacher. Very good, thank you.
All right.
How was your day?
It's been a good day. It's been a good day. Yay. Okay, a little bit hot in Armenia and sunny, but it's fine. It's great. That's good weather. Yes. How are you in Cali, Diego? Are you doing good?
It's sunny. It's very hot.
Very hot and sunny, I imagine, yeah.
Yes, 30 degrees. About 50 degrees.
38?
30
Or
degrees.
30 degrees. Oh, okay, well, that's hot.
Yes.
Yes, that's hot.
Yes, very hot, teacher.
No, but
And right now is a little windy.
that's great. That's good about Cali. You know, in the afternoons it gets windy.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, that's great. So Diego is in Cali. Jonathan.
Hello, teacher. I'm fine.
Good. Where are you? Are you in Cali too?
Teacher, se escucha un poco interrumpido. Bueno, no sé si soy yo.
Okay. I am asking, where are you? Are you in Cali, in Medellín, Bogotá?
Okay. I'm in Cartagena. It's so hot.
I imagine. Yeah. Wow, Cartagena is very, very hot.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's great, Jonathan, that you're doing good. And you can also use a fan, right? Okay, very good. What about Andres? Andres, where are you?
Hello, teacher. I am in Bogota. Yes.
Okay. All right. So is it cold in Bogota right now, or is it sunny? What's the weather like?
Now in this moment it's sunny too.
That's great. That's fantastic. Yes. Okay. Very good, Andres. Thank you very much. I recently went to Bogota and it was nice. You know, it was hot. It's strange when you go to Bogota and it's a little hot, but it's good. It's good. And finally, Saida. Hello, Saida. How are you?
Hello, teacher. I am good. And you?
I'm doing great. Where are you?
I live in Bogota.
Okay, you're in Bogota too, so probably the weather is the same, right? As it Okay, that's good. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Well, I am not in Armenia. I am in Australia. I wish, I wish, but no, I'm in Armenia, Quindío, which is a wonderful place too. Okay, guys, very good. So today is the second online session. And during this session, we will have a class, okay? Last session on Monday was more like information about the course itself, but today we have class, all right? First, we will begin talking about week 2. We are in week 2, and we are going to see the activities we're going to do in week 2, right? I'll remind you about the extra online sessions, and also we will have the lesson of the week, okay? So let's begin. Now guys, I will speak mostly in English, okay? If you have a question, please let me know, okay? If there is something you didn't understand, please let me know. But I will mostly speak in English. I will speak slowly, but I will mostly speak English, okay? All right, guys, so we are in week 2, right? You know that this week began on Monday, September 18th, and it will go all the way to September 24, right? Monday begins, Sunday ends, right? Or finishes, okay? So the thing we're doing this week is we are reviewing, or we are studying once somebody told me. That's study material. Once somebody told me, okay? So remember to study, read carefully, read the examples, read everything, and it will help you, okay? Of course, you're here, yeah, but when you cannot attend, cuando no puedan asistir, when you cannot attend, you can watch the recording the next day, right, on the platform. All right, guys, awesome. So let me tell you about the evidence for this week, okay? It's called Línea de Tiempo, Situaciones Pasadas. Now, guys, algunos de ustedes me están enviando la línea de tiempo que enviaron por allá como en el nivel 4, level 4. It's not the same, okay? It's not the same, all right? Here you have to tell, it can be either a fictional or real life story, guys, okay? So you can create, I would like to see, guys, that you create a story, okay? It can be real life or it can be fictional, it can be fake, okay? Now, in that story, you must include a chronological order, okay? It can be years, it can be months or dates, it can be time, whatever you want to do, but you must include a chronological order, okay? Now, also, you must include pictures, images, drawings to illustrate your story, okay, guys? Now, very important, as a minimum requirement, you must include 5 events, minimum, okay? 5 events in your story. Try to include more, okay, if you can, but at least 5. Okay, guys? In this story, guys, I want you, the idea of this story is to use, okay, different verb tenses, okay? Use the present, use the past, use the future, okay? Como en una historia real, like in a real story, yeah? You can use the past, the present, the future, the progressive forms, okay? And also, try to implement what we're going to learn today about reported speech or direct or indirect speech that we're going to see today. Okay, so I want you to pay attention because we're going to talk about uno de los temas, some of the topics in the study material, which is about direct and indirect speech. Okay? Guys, is it clear? ¿Está claro que no vamos a incluir la línea de tiempo que enviamos por allá en el nivel 4? Okay, it's not the same. This is a different activity. Okay? Do you have any questions, guys, about this línea de tiempo, situaciones pasadas? Do you have a question about this activity? Okay, is it clear, guys? Remember, this activity is not your timeline. It's not, because if you include your timeline, well, you already did this. Ya hicieron eso. You already did this. Okay, we want you to do something different. Okay. Ricardo, yes, do you have a question?
Hi, yes, good afternoon, teacher. Sorry, I just arrived. We had to submit like a paper with 5 different events, like 5 different stories.
No, it can be one story with 5 different events. Yeah, so you can use a real story or a fictional story. You decide. Okay, it can be something that happened to you or something that you invent, you create. Yes.
There is a word count or on lines.
Well, you must include minimum 5 events in the story. Yeah. So, for example, if your story, let's say your story took place within 5 years, yeah. So you mentioned the first year, second year, third, fourth, and fifth year. Okay. This is just an example. Okay. So okay, you must include at least 5 events that happened in your story. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Perfect.
Sure. You're welcome. Jonathan, any question you may have?
Yes, teacher. Can I use, for example, when I was a child, or connectors in the order?
Sure, yeah. You can use, for example, a story that happened in your childhood. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. Just remember to use, as you said, yeah, you can use the connectors, use the different verb tenses, use the time for the chronological order, yeah. But yes, that's fine.
Thanks.
Sure, yeah. Okay, guys, so that's it. Okay, that's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. Now you can use different programs. Okay, you can use a PowerPoint presentation, or you can use Canva, or you can make a video if you want to, if you have the time, yeah. But any program that you choose that includes text and images is fine, okay? Alrighty, guys. Any other question about this activity? No, it's all good. All right. Okay, so remember, guys, that I recorded a video for you to watch, okay? This video is about the explanation to do all the 4 evidence in level 8. So I will send it again. If you haven't watched the video, please do so. Please watch the video because I explain what you are supposed to do in every evidence, okay? Okay, so I just sent the link through the chat if you want to watch the video. Remember, this video is on the platform in your WhatsApp group, okay? All those places. Okay, cool. Guys, remember that we have some extra classes, right? So we have some extra classes. I send this through the WhatsApp group, also on the platform, in your email, all this information, okay? Remember to join. For example, after this class, you can join class with teacher Lina, yeah, today at 6 p.m., okay? So I'll try to do the class as fast as possible so you can also attend class with Lina if that is your desire and if you can. Okay, guys, so please remember these. And I will have class, my extra class will be on Friday at 8 a.m. If you can attend, fantastic. I'll see you there, okay? Awesome, guys. Awesome, awesome. Okay, everybody, so we are going to start with the lesson of the week. Now, we are going to start with an activity in which you are going to answer some questions, yeah? Then we are going to see what is direct speech. What is that? I don't know. We'll see. We will see what that means. And also, we will see what reported speech is. And I like to call, me gusta llamar esto, I like to call this mood, I like to call it the gossip. Or we can say gossiping. When you are gossiping, you are using reported speech. Okay? Gossiping, para aquellos que dicen, ¿qué es eso de gossiping? Es cuando uno dice chismes. Ah, que yo estoy contando lo que dijo el otro, lo que dijo el otro, lo que dijo el otro. That is gossiping, okay? So, a reported speech, digamos que lo utilizamos, we use it for that, okay? Okay, awesome. So let's begin, guys. Let's begin. All right, guys, so we're going to do this activity. I want you to look at, we have 8 different circles. Each circle has a different question or a different thing that you want to say about. So we have how many people in class? We have around 8, right? No? So 1 for each person. That's super cool. So guys, so I'm going to call you as you are on the list. So we're going to begin with Andres. Andres, I want you to choose one color. Okay, choose one color. You can say yellow, purple, red, whatever. And I will ask you the question and you will answer the question. That's it, okay? So Andres, please choose a color.
Purple.
The purple, this one, purple? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, Andres, say one thing that you usually do in the morning.
I do workout.
Mm-hmm. you work out. Do you work out at home or do you work out at the gym?
At the gym.
That's nice. Do you work out every day or do you work out twice a week, 3 times a week?
About 5 times a week, I think.
Wow, you're very disciplined. That's great. Awesome. Okay, thank you very much, Andres. So Andres said, I work out at the gym. Okay, very nice. That's great. Let's continue with Diego. Okay, Diego, please choose another color.
Okay, teacher.
What color do you want to choose?
Brown. Color brown, teacher.
Color brown. Oh, okay, this one. Yeah? You mean this one? Okay.
What are you doing right now?
This one?
Right now, I'm studying English with you.
Diego said, I'm studying
English. So easy.
Right now, right with you.
Yes.
Okay, good, yeah. So Diego said,
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I'm studying English right now with you. Okay, that's great. Let's continue with Jonathan. Jonathan, choose one color, please.
Black.
Black? Which one?
All right.
Well, look, these colors, yellow, blue, green.
Green.
Oh, green. Got it. Where did you last go? Excuse me, not where, but when. When did you last go to the cinema?
Oh.
Jonathan.
I went to cinema 2 months ago.
Okay, good. Okay, so he said, I went to
Yes.
the cinema. What movie did you watch?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Really, I don't go to cinema often.
I see. Okay.
I prefer to do other activities, for example, play soccer, or go out with my friends.
That's great. Okay, those are very good activities too. Okay, great. So Jonathan said, I went to the cinema 2 months ago, but I don't remember the movie. That's fine. It happens. Okay, very good. Let's continue with Jose Leonel. Okay, Jose, please choose a color: yellow, blue, orange, red, pink. Jose Leonel, are you there? Jose. Yes, all right. What color do you choose?
I choose orange.
Orange?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So where will you go next on vacation? Where will you go next on vacation, Leonel?
I don't know from my house.
So you say, I'll stay at home, probably?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Okay, that's fine. You need to rest. That's fine. So Jose Leonel said, I'll stay at home, yeah? I'll stay at home. Okay, that's good. Sure. We need to rest as well. Okay, good. Okay, very good. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Let's continue with Justo Elias. Hello, Justo. Please choose one color: yellow, blue, pink, or red.
The pink one, teacher.
The pink one?
Yeah.
All right. What are you going to do next weekend? Tell me, do you have any plans for next weekend?
Yeah, teacher. Actually, I'm going to celebrate my brother's birthday.
Oh, that's awesome. Where do you live, Where do you live, Justo?
I live in Patio Bonito, in Bogotá.
Ah, in Bogota. Oh, okay, all right. So you said I'm going to celebrate my brother's birthday. Awesome. I hope you have fun. Yeah, and share with your brother and have fun. That's great. Great. Okay, thank you, Justo. Good job. Let's continue with Nico. Okay, Nico, you have yellow, blue, or red?
Okay, I choose the blue one.
The blue one. Okay. What were you doing yesterday? Yesterday at 9 a.m. Do you remember?
Yesterday at 9 a.m. I was riding bicycle, I think.
Oh, okay, nice. Do you usually ride a bicycle in the mornings?
Yeah, from time to time, like 3 times a week, I think.
Oh, well, that's a lot. Yeah. That's great. So I was riding my bike. Okay, that's a great activity to do. Nico, where do you live?
I'm from La Vega,
La Vega,
Cundinamarca.
Cundinamarca. Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Nico. That was great. So Nico said I was riding my bike. Awesome. Okay. And Ricardo, you have yellow or red. Which one do you choose? Which one do you pick?
Red.
The red one. Okay. So say one thing you have not done so far today. You say, today I have not done something.
Honestly, I'm not sure. I haven't. Well, I haven't. No, just a moment. I haven't had any time to. I forgot the word. I haven't had any time at the moment to go out. I was planning to do some shopping for the house, but because I'm been working in the morning, and after that with this class, I will do. I will most likely will go out in after the class is done.
Oh, okay, good. So far you haven't gone out, but the idea is to go out after class, right?
Correct.
Awesome. All right. But so far you haven't gone out. Okay, that was perfect. Very good. Thank you, Ricardo. Well, good job.
Thank you.
And finally, Saida, you only have one color to choose from. So, what did you do on the weekend? Tell me one activity that you did over the weekend. Saida, what did you do on the weekend? Saida, are you there? Hello. Okay, maybe Saida, it's a little busy. Okay, fine. Anybody wants to tell me what you did over the weekend? Tell me one activity you did on the weekend, guys. Let me see. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, teacher. On the weekend, I was studying at home, resting.
Okay, so I
stayed at home.
I studied. You stayed or you studied?
Stayed.
Okay.
Staying at home.
You stayed at home. Okay.
Resting.
Sure. Okay, that's well good. So this is Diego. Diego said I stayed at home. Okay, Diego, that's.
And I was in the supermarket buying groceries.
Okay. All right. Good. Well, let's say that. Let's say that because I want to do something, write something different. So I went to buy some groceries. Yes?
Yes.
All right. That's perfect. Thank you, Diego. That was very good.
Thank you, teacher.
All right. Awesome, guys. So, yes, you did a great job answering the questions, okay? Now, if you notice, you will see that I wrote your answers on the screen, right? Now, when I wrote your answers, guys, I used something that is called quotation marks, okay? So quotation marks, okay? So the quotation marks are the little thingies at the beginning and at the end of the sentence, right? You use quotation marks, guys, when you say exactly what the other person said, okay? Esto se llama, this is called direct, o también se puede pronunciar direct or direct speech, okay? So let me write it here so everybody can see it. Okay, direct or direct speech, okay? When you say exactly, word for word, what the person said, what the other person said, okay? So this is called direct speech. And you write it using quotation marks. Yes, quotation marks. I work out at the gym, I went to buy some groceries, I was riding my bike. Okay, guys? So when you use, for example, when you are writing, you use direct speech very often when you're going to, for example, you're writing a paper about like a scientific paper and you cite, usted cita, you cite a person, you use quotation marks to say exactly what that person said. Yeah? All right, so this is called direct speech. Now, guys, also, sometimes we can kind of like paraphrase what a person says. Like we say the same thing, but in our own words, yeah? So in that moment, we can distorsionar, we can distort the message sometimes, not always, of course. But it can happen that sometimes the message can be distorted, yeah? Okay, but not always, of course. I don't want you to think that reported speech is distorted. No, not necessarily. It can be the same thing the person said, but in different words or in your own words or paraphrased. Okay? Okay, guys, so let's talk about reported speech. So what is reported speech? Well, when I say something that somebody else said previously. But in this case, I'm using like my own words, okay? Or I am paraphrasing, okay? Okay, guys, so we're going to use this. Let's begin with what Andres said. Let's bring it here. Yes? So let's analyze what Andres said. He said, I work out at the gym. I want you to look at this, guys. What is the verb tense of this sentence? What is the verb tense? Present, past, future, progressive? Tell me, guys. Is this in present simple?
Present simple. Present simple.
Right, that's right. This is present simple. I work out at the gym. Because this is a routine. This is a routine that Andres has. So it's in present simple. Correct. Okay, guys, so look at this. When in direct speech, this is in present simple. When we are going to paraphrase it or use reported speech, that present simple which will change to past simple. Oh my goodness. So look, guys. Now, when we use reported speech, we eliminate quotation marks because this is my own words. So I don't use quotation marks. I use my own words, right? So I can say, Andres, for example, you can say, told me that. We are going to use that. In this case, we're going to include it, yeah? So Andres told me that. Now, in this case, you don't say I because you're not talking about yourself. You're talking about Andres, right? So Andres told me that he
goes.
Okay, now remember, this is in present, but we're going to change it to the past simple, guys. So,
Past simple, okay.
Yeah, so Andres told me that he
Went.
What do you think? This must be in past. So,
When.
Went or the same, we can use the same verb, okay? Let's use the same verb. So we would say
Works.
worked out
Okay.
at the gym, right? Andres
Okay.
told me that he worked out at the gym. Okay. Now, here I used direct speech, exactly the words Andres said. Yeah, I used direct speech. But here I'm using reported speech because I am saying what he said, but with my own words, mis propias palabras, with my own words. Yeah, Andres told me that he worked at the gym. Okay. Okay, guys, so just remember that when you use reported speech, the verb tense is going to change most of the time. Yeah? Okay. All right, guys. So here I give you like this little chart. Esto está on the platform too. So you can know. Okay, so let's continue with next. For example, what Diego said. Diego said right here, he said, I went to buy groceries. Yeah? So that's what he said.
That's perfect.
The exact words, right?
That's,
So if we're going to report it,
that's
so
simple.
what do you think it would be like?
Simple past.
Okay, so yes, if we look here, this is simple past. So if we have simple past, guys, in reported, we are going to use the
Past perfect.
past perfect. Okay. Oh my goodness, do you remember what the past perfect looks like? Guys, remember this. When you use told, guys, when you use told, you say told me, told him, told her, told us. Yes? Well, you can use said, but in that case, you would say said to me or said to him, said to her. Yes? You have to say to, said to. Okay? Okay, so Diego said to me that, what? What did he say?
That he was.
He was? In the past
No.
perfect, guys,
Past.
past perfect, we're going to use the auxiliary
been.
had and the past participle of the verb.
He had been.
Well, this is the verb go.
Buying groceries.
This is the verb go, Diego. So Diego said to me that he had
Go.
gone. Yeah.
To buy groceries.
To buy some groceries. Right.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, we got it. Okay, guys. So look. See, if in direct speech is in past simple, well, when you report that, it will be in past perfect. So Diego said to me that he had gone to buy some groceries. Okay? You see, guys? So we're going to see how it changes. Okay? Okay, good. Let's do another example. Let's do this example with Nico. So Nico says here, he said, I was riding my bike. So guys, please, let's identify this. What verb tense is this? I was riding my bike. What verb tense is this?
Pasado continuo.
Past continuing.
That's right. Past continuous, right? Past continuous. All right. So if I am reporting this, I can say Nico said or told me, cualquiera, any of the two is fine, told me that what? What do you think? Now remember, this is in past continuous. We're going to change it to past perfect continuous. Oh my goodness, what is that? Well, this is
He had been.
Had been.
okay. He told me that he had been what? Continuous.
Riding.
Exactly.
Running.
Riding. My bike?
His bike.
Exactly.
His bike.
His bike. Guys, look, this is going to change. The possessive pronouns, you have to pay attention because they're going to change. Yeah? In this case, it's not my bike. It's not your bike. It's his bike. Yeah? So Nico told me that he had been riding his bike. Okay? You see how it is going to change? All right, guys. I see you're getting the hang of it. Chicos, ustedes, do you know this expression? You know this expression? Like, I'm getting the hang of it. You know what it means? Any ideas? For example, if you know, okay, this is an expression that you can use, guys, okay? So if you want to say, oh, I am getting the hang of it, I understand how this works. So I'm getting the hang of it is like when you say in Spanish, le estoy cogiendo el tiro. Ah, le estoy cogiendo el tiro, estoy entendiendo, yeah? So you can say, I'm getting the hang of it. Yes? So are you getting the hang of this, guys? Are you getting the hang of it? You're seeing how it works? How the reported speech works? Jonathan, yes?
Yes, teacher, I got it.
You got it. Awesome. All right. Well, let's see. Let's see, guys. Let's do something, for example, like this one. What Jose Leonel said. Let's use this one. Okay. Here. So, Jose Leonel said, I'll stay at home. Yeah, he said, I'll stay at home. Now, guys, what verb tense is this? I'll stay is, it is future, right? This is future simple. Future, okay. So if I am going to say what Lionel said, then say Lionel said to me that what? If this is future, guys, if this is future with will, well, in the
He will be at home.
That he
Will be at home.
will be.
He will be at home.
Are you sure?
Oh, I don't remember what he said.
Look, he's here. No, so in this case, guys, we will change from will to would. Yeah, he would stay at home. Yeah, you see? Vemos aquí en la chart,
okay.
en la tabla. So when you have will in original or direct speech, in the reported speech is would. Would. Okay? So, okay. He would. Oops, give me a moment, please. Okay, so Lionel said to me that he would stay at home. Yeah, he would stay at home. Okay? Let's do one more. Let's do one more, guys. I want you to look at this one. Look at this one and tell me. You are going to tell me what this would be in reported speech. Justo said, I am going to celebrate my brother's birthday. So how do you think this would be in reported speech? You tell me. Look, you can look at the chart.
The teacher said that he would celebrate, I don't remember the...
Look, he's here.
She will celebrate her brother's birthday.
Okay, so you're saying the teacher said that, well, here you can say justo or you can say he, whatever you choose, okay? Let's say justo. That justo is next. Look.
His brothers.
Look at the chart.
Was
Exactly. Was
going to celebrate his brother's birthday.
Exactly, you got it. His brother's birthday. Birthday. You see, guys, so when you have a future with going to, well, it's going to change to was going to. The teacher said that Justo was going to celebrate his brother's birthday. In direct, you say, I am going to celebrate my brother's birthday, but the teacher said that Justo was going to celebrate his brother's birthday. You see, guys? You see how this works? Yo lo veo como si tomásemos un paso hacia atrás en el tiempo. So, simple past, past perfect. Past continuous, past perfect continuous. Past perfect es el único que queda igual, the same. It's going to stay the same. Past perfect continuous, past perfect continuous. Bueno, ese también. Present simple, past simple. Present continuous, past continuous, okay? This chart, guys, this chart is going to help you a lot. Of course, when you are speaking, you're not going to look at the chart. Of course, this is while we're learning, right? While we're learning, we look at the chart and we practice. But when we are speaking, this comes, we use it naturally, right? We use it naturally. But it requires practice. It requires to know how to express something that somebody told you in the past, okay? Okay, guys, do you understand this topic? Do you have any questions? Do you see how it works? Si vemos cómo funciona, do you see how it works? Do you say, teacher, we need more practice? Probably. We're going to do some more practice, of course. But before we continue practicing, look at this time expression, guys. Now, when we use time expressions, we have to be careful because in indirect or reported speech is going to change, right? It's going to change. So, Paula said, I had class today. Yes, this is what I said. Paula said, I had class today, right? So, for example, let's say Jonathan is going to report, Jonathan is going to tell Diego what I said. Yes? Tomorrow. Tomorrow you're going to say to Diego what I said, right? So in that case, Jonathan, what do you think? What would you say?
Now?
Yeah.
The teacher says that I would say to Carlos.
Oh no, in that case no. You just mention what I said. That's it. No a quién, simplemente que dije. Just what I said, okay? So the teacher said that. Ya no podemos decir, we cannot say I. No, we have to say.
She said.
That she what?
She said that
you have to say que ella. La profesora dijo que ella, no puede.
Es que yo lo que entendí es, por ejemplo, que yo dijera lo que usted acaba de decir, que yo tendría que decirle a él lo que usted dijo, algo así, ¿no?
Right, yes, that's correct, yeah. Pero en lo que vas a decir es, por ejemplo, en español, hagamos la aclaración. Digamos, yo te voy a decir a ti lo que alguien más me dijo, ¿sí? Lo que, digamos, la teacher Lina me dijo. Entonces, la teacher Lina me dijo que ella había tenido clase esta mañana. ¿Yes?
Ok, o sea, me invento la expresión.
Vas a utilizar la expresión que yo te coloque acá. Mira, Paula said.
Ok. ¿En dónde?
Entonces, vamos aquí. The teacher said that she... Tú le estás contando a Diego lo que yo dije. Entonces, tú le estás diciendo, Diego, the teacher said that she... Entonces, so... Oh my God. No problem. Hazte de cuenta que le vas a contar a Diego lo que yo dije, ¿verdad? Y vas muy bien, vas aquí. The teacher.
Sí, pero ¿qué dijo usted? Es la pregunta,
Mira,
para yo poder decir.
Míralo acá. I had class today. ¿Sí lo ves aquí? Que lo estoy resaltando.
I
had class
¿dónde
today. Okay.
I had class today.
Yeah.
Okay. So the teacher said that she had
Yeah.
that she had then one moment. That she had been class today.
Ok, bueno, me pareció muy bien, es un recurso que sacaste como que dice que había tenido clase, bueno, está bien. Pero sí queremos decir, ella, o ella había estado, dijiste tú, que ella había tenido clase, ella había tenido clase, entonces como decimos, había tenido en English. Well,
she had taken, no.
Chicos, yo sé que ustedes ven así, es que, ay no, la teacher se equivocó, colocó had 2 veces. No.
Had classes today.
Había tenido.
Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah. So the teacher said that she had class. Pero chicos, por ejemplo, Jonathan en ese caso no lo está diciendo hoy mismo. Digamos que lo está diciendo dentro de 2 días. Dentro de 2 días le está contando a Diego lo que pasó. Entonces, en ese día tú no puedes decir today, porque eso ya pasó. Entonces, ¿qué vas a hacer? Ese today lo vas a reemplazar por that day. ¿Sí me hago entender, chicos? A ver. The teacher said that she had class that day. ¿Ok? Entonces, por ejemplo, digamos en español, yo...
And if the class had yesterday, I can say that she had class yesterday.
Yeah, yes? Yeah, that's possible, yeah. The teacher said that she had class yesterday. Yeah.
Okay.
Or you can say, or the day before. Todo esto
that day.
All this depends on the day you reported. Chicos, todo este cambio va a depender del día en que ustedes reporten o digan lo que se dijo, ¿verdad? Entonces eso hay que tener.
En un año reportará ese día.
Exactly. Entonces, un año, sí, ese día, that day, pero it was a long time ago, right? Ok, súper bien. Ok, súper, muy bien. Listo, chicos, entonces, vamos a mirar entonces, cuando tenemos en direct speech, ok, today, ya sabemos que cuando coloquemos indirect speech sería that day, ¿listo? Si la persona dijo yesterday cuando estaba hablando, pues cuando nosotros reportemos, vamos a decir the day before, el día antes, the day before. The day before yesterday, 2 days before. Tomorrow, the next day. The day after tomorrow, in 2 days' time. Next week, the following week or the following year. Last week, the previous week or the previous year. A year ago, a year before, or the previous year. Okay, guys, entonces you have to pay attention. You have to pay attention to these time expressions because many times they are going to change when you use indirect speech. Esto es otro nombre para reported speech. Okay? Now, of course, we are going to practice. Ricardo, do you have a question?
Yes, teacher. So this is where normally I have a little problem because I didn't really study English. I learned by myself. But it's not just simple to say the teacher say she had classes yesterday or she had classes that day instead of had. So that is the part that I know what it means had, but I'm not sure if only one had is enough. The teacher says she had classes that day, or so
it's possible.
I think that is a correct way to say it. No, so not sure what exactly is the implication that had to be there when one had it should be enough. And again, that is when I normally start having troubles because I know I know the potion, but not the formula. I'm not sure if that will be a correct way.
Yeah, and you're right. In that case, You can say the teacher said that she had class that day. Yeah, it works and you understand, right? But in a more formal situation or context, it would sound better if you said the teacher said she had class that day, que ella había tenido, okay? Because the past perfect is when you express something that happened before another event, okay? So as you said, I understand that if you use had, the past simple sounds good and people would understand you. Yeah, sure. But in a more as I said, in a more formal context, it's better to use the past perfect, okay? But if you use the past simple,
Thank you.
it's fine. It's in this case, in the past simple. Because, for example, if you're going to express something that somebody said in present, I am happy, and you're saying this 2 days later, you have to say, oh, she said that she was happy. Because probably now she's not happy. But at that moment, she was happy. So you see, it depends. Like with the past simple, it's okay to say the same thing with the same verb tense. But with other tenses, you have to do the change. You know what I'm saying, Ricardo?
Yes, I get what you mean. It's that again. It's that normally you get used to hear again the normal way that they speak. It's not really that formal. So honestly, I almost never hear someone say had or had have to do it or something like that. It's not. I had to do it. And I had some classes, something like that, but not with the two.
Well, of course, the past simple is more common than the past perfect. Yes, it's true. Yeah, because
Hmm.
we're speaking, most of the time we're speaking in past simple. But when something happened in the past before another past situation, that's when you use the past perfect. Yeah. So yeah,
Hmm.
it's not that common. I know it's not that common, but it is used. It is used. Yeah.
No, no, yes, I know that it's used, but it's again, it's not that at least on my day. I'll take the teacher. I think I will need to give a quick look on this thing.
All right, no problem, no problem. Okay, guys, so let's say something. Let me ask Carolina. Carolina, tell me, what did you do on Saturday morning? Do you remember what you did on Saturday morning? Carolina Meneses.
Hi, teacher.
Hi. Carolina, do you remember what you did on Saturday morning?
Hi, teacher.
Do you remember what you did Saturday morning? Did you stay at home? Did you go to buy groceries? Did you go to a special class? What did you do on Saturday morning? Do you remember?
Yes,
Yes, okay. What did you do?
I traveled.
You traveled to?
I traveled to Cucuta.
Okay. Okay.
No, from
You said I traveled to Cucuta
Paraguay.
with anybody, with a family member, maybe, or with a friend? No? Okay. Saturday. Yeah. Okay, guys. So Carolina said, I traveled to Cucuta on Saturday, right? This is what she said, exact words. Now, if we're going to paraphrase it, we can say, Carolina told me, yeah, you can say, oh yeah, Carolina told me that. We would say that, not I, but she, right?
She traveled to Cúcuta.
She was traveling.
Okay, now this is in past. This is in past simple. So whenever you have past simple, when you are paraphrasing this, you're going to use, most of the time you're going to use past, the past perfect. Carolina told me that she had
Traveling.
traveled, right? It's like when you say in Spanish, Carolina me dijo que ella había viajado a Cúcuta el sábado. Carolina me dijo que ella viajó el sábado a Cúcuta. También se puede, y inclusive en inglés también es así. Por eso Ricardo decía, creo que he escuchado más que se diga solamente had, en armenio, y está bien. Digamos que con el pasado se puede expresar de esa manera, ¿sí? Pero para que sepamos, hay otra forma de decirlo que es un poco más formal. Sería, Carolina me dijo que ella había viajado el sábado, ¿ya? So Carolina told me that she had traveled. Or you can say last Saturday, el sábado pasado, last Saturday, ¿ya? ¿Ya? See, guys? So,
Yes.
if this is in past simple, digamos que aquí, para darle la razón a Ricardo, porque de verdad tienes razón, cuando estamos hablando de forma informal con nuestros amigos, es posible que yo en la parte de indirect speech, yo utilice de nuevo el pasado simple, igual, es posible, ¿ok? Pero en un contexto más formal, entonces vamos a utilizar el pasado perfecto, ¿listo? So Carolina said, or Carolina told me that she had traveled last Saturday. Traveled to Cúcuta, right? See, guys? Okie dokie. Okay. Now, guys, I know this requires practice, okay? I know this requires a lot of practice. Lo importante, chicos, les voy a dar una tarea, es que digamos que en este componente formativo, ustedes van a ver the different verb tenses, okay? You're going to see the different verb tenses, yeah? So what I want you to do, try to write a sentence with each of these verb tenses at home, okay? And then try to transform these into the reported speech, like we have done here, okay? And try to identify the verb tense and then change it to these verb tense. Because when you are reporting, you need to change, most of the time, you need to change the verb tense, yeah? Okay, guys. And take into account that the time expressions are going to change too, depending on the day you report, right? So you're going to have to pay attention to that as well, okay? Okay, guys, so let's do this last thing before we go. Okay, guys, so let's choose this one with the phone company. Let me make this bigger so you can see it better at home. Well, actually, I am going to leave you. I'm going to give you 2 minutes, okay? 2 minutes, so you can read. These are messages from different people, yeah? Imagine you are not at home, yeah? And a family member answered the phone and somebody left a message, yeah? Now, this person is going to tell you what the other person on the phone told this person. Yes, in that case, we are going to use reported speech, okay? Cuando yo digo algo que otra persona me dijo, ahí voy a utilizar el reported speech, ¿verdad? So guys, I want you to look, choose one scenario, one situation, and try to use reported speech to say what the other person said on the phone. You see? I am going to choose this as an example so you can see what I want you to do. Yes? So, from a phone company. So the phone company called, my friend answered the phone, and this was the message. Your new phone line is going to be installed on Saturday morning. Call to confirm this is okay. Yes? So my friend is going to tell me this message. Yeah? My friend is going to tell me this message to say, hey, Paula, the phone company called, okay, and they said that your new phone line was going to be installed on Saturday morning. You have to call to confirm this is okay. You see? So you see, guys, that I changed this is going to was going. Okay? You see? So that's what I want you to do. Listo, chicos, so I want you to choose one situation and say it in your own words using reported speech. Yeah? Okay, guys. So when you're ready, raise your hand and let's try. If it's not perfect, it's fine. It's okay, no problem. But let's try. Let's try to say it using reported speech. Yeah? Okay, guys. So when you're ready, raise your hand and say, okay, I have the message for you. This is what this person said. Guys, you understand the exercise? Is it clear or maybe not? Okay, guys. So tell me when you're ready. You can raise your hand and say, okay, I'm ready. I'm going to give you the message.
So,
Ricardo. Okay, yes.
okay, so I'm going to wing it, but I'm not sure. I will do the one for the plumber. So, so I say the plumber said that the drain was blocked. Please don't go into the bathroom. He will be back tomorrow to fix it.
All right, very good. Almost perfect. Almost perfect. You did very well. So the plumber told me that the drain was blocked. He said not to go into in the bathroom. He said he would, right? He would be back tomorrow to fix it. Yeah, that was great. Yeah.
With the book. Thank you.
Sure, yeah. Well, next class I'm going to tell you, for example, how do you report a question? How do you report an instruction? How do you report a yes or no question? Because they are a little different. So I will tell you, okay? Next class. Okay, that was great, Ricardo. Thank you so much. That was wonderful. Let's continue with Jonathan. Jonathan, tell me one that you're going to report, please.
The landlord.
Cool. Okay.
Okay. The landlord said me that the rent was overdue. That I had paid my rent by the end of the week.
Okay, that was great. Yeah, sure. Yeah. So the landlord told me. You would say told me, right? The landlord told me that the rent was overdue, that I had to pay my rent by the end of the week. That was great. Yeah, sure. So you're saying what the landlord told you. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, awesome. Thank you. That was great, Jonathan. And Diego, yes, Diego, go ahead.
Yes, teacher. I chose the car mechanic.
Okay, the car mechanic. Okay, got it.
Yes. The mechanic left me a message saying that my car needed a new engine, so I should call him back.
Okay, so the car mechanic told me that my car needed a new engine.
Yes, a new engine, so I should call him back.
Sure, yeah, that's good. That's great. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah, you said this message very well. Thank you, Diego.
Yes.
Good. Yeah.
Thank you, teacher.
Oh, thank you. And let's finish with Justo. Okay, Justo, which one did you pick?
Work college, teacher.
Work colleague. Okay, work colleague.
Work colleague. Work colleague called and said that the monthly report is ready, was ready, and would send it to me tomorrow morning.
Okay, can you say it again, Justo, please? The work colleague.
The monthly report was ready and will send it to me tomorrow morning.
Sure, yeah, very good. So the work colleague called me and said that the monthly report was ready. He said he would send it to me tomorrow morning, and that was very good. Yes, Justo, awesome job. Okay, guys, you did very, very well. Guys, I'm going to do something. I know this requires practice, of course, okay? So I will send you some exercises that you can practice at home. I'm going to send it through the WhatsApp group. So please, I will probably between tonight and tomorrow, okay? So please pay attention to those and practice. Practice this because, of course, like everything in life requires practice, okay? All right, my dear, I would like to hear any questions from you. Do you have any questions about anything in particular? Yes, Jonathan.
Teacher, in the occasion when someone told me a history using report speech, if I want to say that history, should I change the time, the same time?
Okay, so generally, when they tell you a story, the story is in direct speech, direct. So, for example, hey, Jonathan, I went to the beach and I had a great time. And I was with my family all afternoon, yes? So that you mean like that kind of story, or do you mean like a different story, like for example, like
different story? For example, un chisme. That person said me the chisme, and I say other person that chisme.
Oh yes, okay. In that case, yes, you're going to use reported speech. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so for example, I said, Jonathan, my friend said that he is going to visit, let's say, he was going to visit you next week. So then you say to your wife, let's say, oh, look, this person said that he was going to visit us next week. So yeah, you can use the reported speech, the same. In that case, como ya lo que te dijeron estaba con reported speech, tú lo puedes decir igual. ¿Listo? ¿Sí me hago entender? O sea, el chisme ya te lo dijeron utilizando el reported speech.
Thanks. Okay.
So you say it in the same way. Okay. Okay, guys, awesome. So remember that at 6 you have class with teacher Lina. If you want to continue with her, yes, please do so. Her classes are amazing, okay? So I really recommend her classes. Okay, guys, so any other question before we go? Any questions? All right. Okay, guys.
No questions.
Awesome. Okay, that's fine. If you have any questions along the week, let me know through the WhatsApp group, or you can text me privately. It's fine. Okay, guys, thank you so much for your time. I will see you either on Friday morning, or I will see you next week on Wednesday. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of the week and a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye, everybody.
Thank you, teacher.
Sure.
You too, teacher. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful afternoon, wonderful evening now. Wonderful evening.
Wonderful class, teacher. Always.
Thank you for making the class wonderful too. Diego, I'll send you the link. Give me one moment, okay?
Thank you, teacher.
All right.
Have a nice night.
You too.
Thank you.